This is mountaintop removal. We're going to talk about how coal is obtained. Coal is obtained through mountaintop removal, and is one of the most prominent ways of obtaining coal within the United States right now. Most of this takes place within the Appalachian region. So, why would you want to learn about mountaintop removal anyway? The reason why you would want to learn about it is because it affects especially the Appalachian region. So anywhere within Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, anywhere along the East Coast, along the East Coast, that's all of us. So it will impact our communities and our ecosystem. So I have a short video here to kind of summarize it.
America's mountains. America's drinking water. America's families are being sacrificed every day for an insignificant amount of coal. This is mountaintop removal coal mining. It has already destroyed hundreds of mountains and streams forever. Those streams now run with toxic coal waste. Children play in them and drink from them, and sadly are getting sick from them. All of this for a mere 7% of the nation's coal. 7%. Mountaintop removal is an American tragedy, an unnecessary, outdated practice with no place in our clean energy future. But families across Appalachia have chosen to stay and fight, and they need our help. I'm Susan Sarandon, and I've pledged to help end the crime of mountaintop removal. Will you?
That's just a short overview of mountaintop removal. So, mountaintop removal is a form of surface mining. It is used to obtain low sulfur burning coal, which is a much more efficient coal. Ever since the Clean Air Act, this coal is more needed. It's more prominent in coal producers simply because it is it produces less sulfur in the air, and it protects people from contaminants within the air. So the Appalachian region is not only the main location, but it's also, yes, it is the most used location within the United States for mountaintop removal. It does take place within other regions of the United States, but it mostly happens within the Appalachian region, mostly within West Virginia and East Kentucky. It also does take place in the eastern part of Virginia. It is also considered a more efficient and safer form of coal mining than underground mining because it requires less people to do these tasks. So, how is it even done anyway? First, you have to select a mountain, and then you have to clear the forest away from the mountain. Most of the logs and trees that are used are sometimes used within industry, but not always. Most of the time most times it's simply burnt away and not used in any form of forestry. Once the area has been cleared away of all trees, then you have to actually do the blasting, which then through blasting, the coal seams are exposed in order to obtain the coal. Once the coal seams have been exposed, then the machinery will come in order to dig up the coal. Any land that is moved away in order to obtain this coal is then displaced into ridges, into valleys, which also contain streams, which are filled in through this dirt. Once the coal has then been dug up, reclamation can then take place. At this point, coal producers are obligated by law to produce an ecosystem that is equivalent or equal to or somewhat equal to what was prior to human interactions. So, but most of the time this does not actually take place, simply because even though the land has been reclaimed and earth has been replaced in the area that coal has been dug up, much of the nutrients have already been leached into the soil or within the local streams, which makes it hard for trees to establish within the local area. So, right here, I have made a small mountain. Would anyone like to come and help demonstrate this with me? Don't be shy. So, do you remember what the process is? Don't worry, I'll work. Okay. Right. So, what would be the first step?
I'm not sure. Deforestation?
Yes, it's deforestation. So, this first area is your forest. The brown is all earth. So, then remove it.
Take it off?
Yep. Yes, we go. Right. So, this is right here is the mountain without any earth on it. What would you do next?
Take the top off?
Yep, you take the top off. Okay. You literally just rip. Yep. Now that the earth has been exposed, then you can now obtain the coal. Now, what would you do then?
Take the coal out?
Go ahead.
Okay. Just take it out.
Yep. Right. Now what would you do?
I don't remember. Well, you have to put it back to the same
Right.
state. So you cover it back up?
Huh?
Okay.
Now you put the earth back. You,
No, just this one?
yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yep. It would be something like that. Of course, not nearly as pretty, but pristine. Thank you.
Whenever you finish your sheet, you look at it, and you give them back to whoever presenters with.
If you guys want, you can actually look at her kids and guys.
Make sure that you do it. Tara, Yeah, thank you.
Oh, for the date.
Do you need our plans? And then, because it said to bring
I'll
one
take
of
it.
those.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take it. Just so I have it.
Sorry.
All right. This is back to them. All right. My bad. You didn't do yourself. Taylor. Jessica.
Thank you.
Yeah. You good, right?
Oh, yes, thank you. So, do we just show you? Or?
Yeah, just let me see what you got. I need to know you wrote something. Just make sure you get it together. Okay. All right, Caroline.
I just put it on my desk here, sorry.
I can pass it. Here. Thank you.
Don't forget to leave a comment on this one here.
Okay. Yeah, I apologize I had to hold y'all over like that. That's just someone to go ahead and get them out the way. So y'all don't have to worry about this no more. Next week, be prepared for your impromptus.
You know how long I run alcohol questions?
Yeah, you were like,
Oh, Caroline
Yeah,
left for that
you
one.
must be- yes.
Wow.
yeah, because I let you ride for
Caroline
like,
left for that one.
Yeah,
I let you ride for about a minute and some change. And then you went over like 12 alone.
And Caroline left.
I had to
It's all
cut
right.
some
It
stuff.
didn't hurt you too much, man.
Yeah, I got to cut some of the stuff out of there. It's just not necessary.
Yeah, you know, just,
How long was mine?
yours was,
Thank you.
you were right on the dot too. I think you were right at, let's see.